Hello everyone, welcome to class. Okay, so I want to make those kind of cup for your small chops, okay, for packaging your chops, your fries, and okay, so this is what it looks like. And so this is the sheet I'll be using. You could get any paper of your choice. This is a thick brown paper. You could make use of the box, the paper I use for making cake box. This is the paper I use for making cake box. I think that is a bit hard. You could make use of any paper you wish you want to use. Okay, so here I have the sheet already cut out. Like I said, this is an advanced boss class, so you have to go through the basic boss class so that you don't get things mixed up in this class. Here I won't be showing you how to cut out the sheet or whatsoever. I'll just tell you the measurements because I assume that everybody in this class already has the basic knowledge of making box or crafts that has to do with measurements. Okay, so this is 7.5 by 10.5 sheets. 7.5 by 10.5. Okay, so the height from here to here is 7.5. The width from here to here is 10.5. Okay, so how do we go about this? So once you cut out your sheet, you get your ruler, and at one side of your box you're going to score out 2 inch, 2 inch. Okay, so score out 2 inch. I already taught how to go about this in the basic box making class. I'm making use of a pen, an ink pen, because it's a class and I want you to see the markings I'll be doing on the sheets. Okay, so mark 2 at every intervals, just as you did in the basic class. Please make sure you are doing this well, because every mistake will tell you hello later. Okay, so mark out 2 at every intervals. So did I just say mark out? Score out. When you mark out is different to when you score out. If you have gone through the basic class, you will understand better. Okay, so I've done this. I have marked, you can see I've marked at different intervals. I marked here, okay, so I've marked this. So I'm going to place my ruler at the intervals where I've marked, and I'm going to roll it out. Okay, so I have it rolled out. Okay, so after rolling it out, I'm going to portion this length of this place. This is the 2 inch we marked out, so I'm going to portion this side into 7 portions by marking it 1.5, 1.5, 1.5 into 7 portions. Okay, so this is, I'll place my ruler here from the beginning to the end. Remember, the width is 10.5. Okay, so this is 0 and this is 10.5 at the end. So I'll be marking 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. So this is 1.5. This is another 1.5. This is another 1.5. Another 1.5. Okay, from 6 to 7.5, from 7.5 to 9, from 9 inch, then I have the 10.5 here, right? Okay, so this has been portioned, so I'm just going to roll through it. Just make sure you're rolling straight, very important. Okay, okay, so this is what we have. Now I'm going to cut out what I have rolled. Okay, so before I cut out this portion, I'm going to be using this as a template. This was what I used for the other ones I've made already. These are the templates to to mark out where I'll be cutting. Okay, so just place it anywhere, no particular space. You could decide to do any design you want. You can decide to cut any, you could use a U shape or a C shape element if you have. Okay, so this place I'll be cutting it off, but then let me cut out this. So from where we have it through, you cut it down, and sorry, before then let's fold in this place. Okay, it makes our work a lot easier. Fold it in like you do to your box. Okay, so now cut. Remember, once you are making yours, you don't need to use pen. You use on ink pen to do the marking, the scoring, whatsoever, so that it will look neat at the end of the day. I'm actually using a pen because this is a class, so that you could see the lines and everything. Okay, so this is what we have. Then I'm going to cut this opening. Just use your scissors. Is it scissors or scissors? Whichever. Okay, just trace it. Okay, so now is the time. Just fold it. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. Okay, so I'm going to wrap and glue it. So I'm going to be applying my gum. Okay, so just fold it. This part of it is going to be resting on this place. Okay, so You see this? You can see it's two flaps. You have two flaps that is resting on both here. So make sure you align it very well. Okay, so for this, you now fold this in 2 by 2, 2 by 2. This will glue to this, 2 by 2. Okay, so let's glue this one first. Then you pick another one. I'm going to glue these two sides together. Okay, so this one, because we are going to put another layer on this, so fix this here, bring this on it, put another glue, please make sure you're doing it tight so that it doesn't loosen up. So I applied another glue. I'm going to take this flap and place it on it. So just put your hand through inside so that you can be able to press both sides down. Okay, this is what we have. So the last flap, so this is what we have. You could use anything just to press it down so that everything will sit so well. Okay, so this is what we have. Yeah. Okay, so to make it look more beautiful, just take your scissors and trim it as you want. Okay, so that it will look more beautiful. Right, we're good to go. So here we go, here we go. Okay, that's like we have here. And that's all. That's simple as that. Happy learning.